Hey everybody, this is Cynthia from the Candles by Victoria message board. I'm also known as Candle Freak Jr.
And I'm Shannon, or Candle Freak. And we're here to do our scent tester video for Victoria.
We got this 8-ounce jelly jar and it has no label, so we have to figure out what it is. Ooh.
Alright, our initial thought when we opened the candle for the first time was that it was a very clean scent. Very clean and fresh. And the cold throw of the candle on a scale of 1 to 10 was a 5.
1 being like not very good, and the 10 being the best.
Right, 10 being really strong and 1 being really light.
And you can smell it from about right here, which is the cold throw. So,
and I can smell it a little bit from here, just from her moving it around.
Yeah.
We burnt it in a 9 by 11 foot room with 7 to 9 foot ceilings, and they're not vaulted.
Okay. We allowed this candle to burn for 4 hours the first time we burned it. It achieved its full melt pull about 3 hours, and we started smelling it around about the first 15 minutes to an hour, and we really got a bigger scent as the melt pool became larger. Okay, now it says to describe the notes, but first we gotta start with the category. The category we put it in was with the fresh and clean scents. We smelled like it kind of reminded Mom of a sunflower perfume.
Yeah, I think it was quite a few years back. Estee Lauder, I think, came out with a sunflower perfume, and it kind of reminded me of that.
The main reason was because we smelled like sunflower. And then, when, all of a sudden, I think we were talking about lotions whenever we were doing that, when we realized it, we just thought about it, and it reminds us of Bath and Body Works Sea Island Cotton.
Yeah, it almost smells identical to us.
Now, we don't know if it's actually a dupe or not, but it really does smell pretty close.
It reminds me a lot like it, so I don't know if that was the point, or, if it was supposed to be a dupe, or if it's just a similar smell.
Yeah. And really kind of reminds me of, just a cotton, 100% cotton shirts being hanging out to dry in the sun.
Yeah. So, and maybe that's what, because I know, the Edward scent has sun in it, and she uses sunflower for that smell. So, this may have sunflower scent to it.
If not, it may be cucumber, where it's kind of a tie.
Yeah, I haven't smelt a cucumber scent from her, I don't think. Anything that had cucumber in it, so I don't really have anything to compare it to, but it has that sort of crisp, fresh smell.
And by the way, we're cuddled up and all wearing our warm sweaters because it's 2 degrees outside.
Yeah, we're twins.
Yeah.
Right now, because it's 2 degrees outside and there's snow on the ground, so it's pretty chilly. So, from a 1 to 10 on how strong the scent throw was for the candle, I would say a 5 or 6. We had the door closed for a while in here, and when you would walk back in, you could smell it, but it didn't travel down the hallway. So, we could definitely smell it in the room. Would we purchase this scent again? Why or why not? Yes, we would. It wouldn't be my first choice to order a candle, but I'd lean toward bakery scents more. So the fresh, clean ones aren't really what I would usually order.
I really like the scent of our house is a little bit dirty at the time, and so it kind of gives it that oh well, even though it's dirty, it still smells good.
It would be a good scent for a bathroom, I think. And then also on the notes, in a candle there's usually a top. Well, there is not usually. There's a top note, a base note, and a middle note. And the base note is what you smell when it's cold. And the top note is what you smell when you're burning it. And the middle note is more what lingers even after the candle's put out. To me, there wasn't really a differentiation.
There really
If
wasn't.
that's a word. I don't know.
Different. It wasn't really different. Is
To
what
me,
she's
I
trying to
couldn't.
say.
Yeah, I couldn't differentiate the smells in the different notes. So,
Though the only thing was in the top note, which is like whenever it's cold. We did smell the sunflower / cotton a little bit better than we did in the others. It blended very well whenever we got into like burning it, and then the bass note. And there's the bass note, by the way, Mother.
yeah, the bass note is the lingering scent. I know.
Well, you said the bass note wasn't on here.
Oh. Anyway.
Ding dong.
So sorry, Victoria, that it took us a while to get this out, but we've both been kind of sick, so
Yeah.
I wanted to wait till I could smell better to do it. So I guess
Sniffle in front of the camera.
fine. Anyway, so I hope y'all have a good night, and
Or
that's
whenever
about it.
you watch the video.
Well, it's night for us, so
Yeah.
so I guess that's it, and talk to you later.
Bye, Victoria.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.